For Dustin Poirier, pushing himself past peak performance has long been a key to success.
Need a towel? No, sir. No, sir. That money, baby. Let's go. Step back, find your feet. Drop. Good, let's go. Up. I've been working with Dustin for a long time now, and every camp he does get better, he does improve. Speed is the key right here. How we measure strength is through velocities. He has all the confidence in the world. I gotta say, man, I think he's on another level at this point. Good, let's go, get through it. We know that he has a high aerobic capacity. He can go for a long period of time. So our goal right now is to make him strong and powerful throughout all 5 rounds. And that's what I feel like we have been doing. That's it, all good. Come on. I would like to enhance his abilities to do what he needs to do. That's it. Come on. We talked about it. DP said that he wanted to bring something in to see where he's at from a different
视频前的你，如果在男性持久力、勃起硬度等方面不满意，现在就加郭老师微信358-163-379，让郭老师帮助你持久坚挺，延时20到40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，增强夫妻性生活，28天彻底告别快男软男，做回自信的自己。记住微信358-163-379。
Fighting skills, of course, but what I can do is add to that by having him react more quickly, make decisions more smoothly under pressure.
This whole thing is about balance.
There you go. Getting faster, keep it focused.
And it took me 10 years of fighting to really understand that.
4 plus 1, 3 plus 2, 5.
I'm enjoying this whole process, and I know what I need to do to prepare. And I'm still juggling it, but I'm having fun with it and doing it a lot better.
Call it a day. It's a rap-tastic.
Let's see what we got going on with the legs today.
The kind of person I am, I don't like a whole lot of people pushing me or pulling me different ways. So what I did here in South Florida is I got a small group of guys, you know, Dia Davis, Mike Brown, Phil, Elliot Corvin, my chiropractor.
How are we doing today?
Good.
Good, good. Go ahead and flip over, Dustin.
Just surrounded myself with a lot of really good people who I trust. A solid foundation of guys who I respect. In the fight game, I respect what they say, and I know they've been through it. I take their word, listen to them. We talk about where I'm at, and we talk about what's next. It's great. I couldn't do it without them.
Take a deep breath in. Let it all go. Ah, nice. Perfect.
Yeah, I felt good.
Awesome. That's it.
Nice.
I've been fighting for a while. The more I take care of myself now, and the later years of fighting, I'll be a little bit more fresh. I want to prolong my career. The ultimate goal is to be a world champion. I know it's going to happen, but I have to stay true to the path and keep pushing. Fortitude and perseverance, man. Mixed martial arts is a tough thing to do for a living at this level. It's one thing to get here and do it. It's another thing to stay here at the highest level for the last 8 years like I have. My life is completely different because of fighting, because of martial arts. My family's life is different now because of that. So I don't know where I'd be. I wouldn't be in South Florida.
For Poirier, that path now runs through the Grand Canyon State, where his opponent, Arizona native Gaethje, will be a massive crowd favorite.
I don't worry about these kind of things. I focus on what I can control, what I can't control. Why even worry about it? The thing is, I'm a fighter, through and through. I'll fight him in his hometown. I'll fight him in his town home. It doesn't matter where we fight. I'll fight him at his family reunion.
I feel like I've been famous already.
He's a stepping stone.
Yeah, I'm famous already.
Part of the journey. It's my world, and he's just in it.
They both experienced, they've been through wars. It's going to come down to being in shape and having the right game plan to execute.
I went to the school of hard knocks. Punch by punch, inch by inch, I've clawed and fought my way to the top of the mixed martial arts world. I'm a few fights away from the pinnacle, the goal that I set out for myself as a young kid.
The champ is here, this is my year. Keep the gates clear, get the stage gear, I'm ready.
Dustin, with his experience, his smarts, he can definitely capitalize on his opponent's weaknesses.
Justin matches up with me horribly. He's flat-footed. His technique's bad. If you're a fan of mixed martial arts or a fan of combat sports, period, this fight speaks for itself. Me or Justin don't have to walk around talking trash, selling press conferences and making up stories about each other. I'm coming to beat his ass. He's coming to do the same. Fans are in for a treat. It's 5 rounds. Just buckle up, enjoy the ride.
More than halfway across the country, former Division I wrestler Gaethje prepares to dismantle Poirier by any means necessary.
I started wrestling at 4 years old, and there was a group of 10 of us we call Arizona Heat. We got good, and we started competing with the city boys. We took pride in going from our small town and competing with the biggest teams in the state. We never thought we were smaller or had less of a chance. We knew we could hang with the biggest and the best. That's the kind of mindset that we have where we're from. I want to fight a 10 out of 10. He doesn't even have to have a name. I'm one of the best in the world in the lightweight division, I know that. But yeah, I am a wrestler, deep down.
You know, Justin has not really showed a lot of the wrestling, what he's done his whole life, because he enjoys to fight.
I trust in my reactions and my ability to see punches and roll with the punches. And, it got me to 18-0. The game plan is the same. As fast as possible, as brutally as possible, violently as possible. Because I want to get paid, and that's how you get paid in this sport.
When you get to this level, the key is, are people watching? And when you fight again, are they going to watch again?
I'm going to go in there and fight my fight. If I think I'm going to stand outside and box with Dustin, it's going to be a long, tough night. I got to get in there, I got to work his body, and I got to get him guessing up and down. I will double leg him, and then I'll go back to where I want to be, which is on my feet. I got to go in there and I got to perform on April 14th, and that's all that really matters.
I can't have this slow, lackadaisical pace. You've got to get tall, full foot on the box, alternating each time as we go. Ready, and go. We know this, that Justin is the kind of guy that when he enters that octagon, Justin's throwing down. We've seen it in his last 2 UFC fights. The guy goes in and he's throwing heavy punches. He's a guy that likes to sprint a marathon. And go. 30, 30, 30, 90. Yep.
My first instinct is to create a car crash and be the object with the most force.
If I can elongate that activity throughout, we might have a better fighter to be able to keep that intensity up through all 5 rounds.
I want your heart to beat at the same pace as my heart, and I want to see if you're comfortable there. Not a lot of people are going to be, because I'm doing everything I can to be ready. And I'm going to keep pushing your heart to the maximum pace that it could possibly go until either I'm knocked out or you're knocked out. At the end of the day, both of us are in there trying to get lucky. I'm trying to land that lucky punch. He's trying to land that lucky punch. I'm excited to get deep in the rounds. Justin's gonna get the best me ever, obviously. I will march him down. His back will be on the fence. A lot of people can't handle the pressure. They either sign up or sign out.
He's world class. He does a lot of things very, very well. His benefit is his willpower to fight in heated exchanges.
At the end of the day, a fight's a fight. It takes one shot. You have to take the risk in order to get lucky in this sport.
The one thing you can't control is making sure that you're ready to perform at the highest level. And outside the octagon, he does everything he needs to do.
This is a critical fight for me. They're fighting for the belt the week before our fight. An impressive win over Dustin, helps me jump that line. It's going to be a very tough fight. I'm expecting another war.
The key is fighting at your fullest. He's going to come out there, he's going to hit the gas pedal. He's a crowd pleaser, he's an entertainer. And he loves to deal with insanity.
You come into my hometown, so I'm going to be my best, and I'm going to try to break you as fast as possible, as violent as possible. We all know this.